going before us, coming beside us, and now we are here, great Jehovah, just to celebrate all that you've done for us. In Jesus' name I do pray and believe. Amen.
Let us take our seats. Your Excellency, the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces. Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. We have the CS, Honorable Salim Vuria, the Athletics Kenya President. We also have the team captain, PS is present, and all the athletes. Good morning. I need a heavier good morning. It's such a joyful day. Good morning. Good morning. Well, Your Excellency, to start us off, to just have a few remarks before we indulge in our sumptuous breakfast this morning, allow me to invite the team captain, Julius Yego, to just come and make some brief remarks before we proceed. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali for leading such a powerful delegation to Tokyo. Welcome.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, all protocol observed, good morning. Sir, I'm privileged to have come back now with a team, which we did so well in Tokyo. You gave us the flag, we returned the flag, and with very good performance. Second in the world with 7 gold medals, 2 silver and 2 bronze. So it was a really good performance out there. We thank you for your support, sir. And we keep going. This team is very young. I think I was the oldest member of the team, together with Faith and Mweresa. And if you see the medalists, apart from Faith, the other athletes are very young. So it means the future of our athletics is very nice. And we really thank you for the support we've got. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Also to have the ladies represented, why don't we welcome Faith Kipyegon to come and just give us her experience and a few remarks. Karibu sana, Faith.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, the CS, all protocol of staff, good morning. Let me also take this opportunity to say thank you, Your Excellency, for this warm welcome back at home. It's so honored to be welcomed home after a very successful World Championship, where we did an amazing job. I will say we did extremely well compared to 2023 World Championship in Budapest, where we had only 3 gold medals. So this time we came back home with 7 gold medals and silver medals and bronze medals. So as I stand here, I was not the deputy team captain to Tokyo, but I'm representing Beatrice Tebet, who is not there with us today because of what happened. She lost his father-in-law. We really say sorry to her and the entire family. So as assistant team captain, let me take this opportunity to thank the government of Kenya for the support we got while we were preparing for Tokyo. We say asante sana. Thank you to the ministry. Thank you to AK for really helping us to achieve this great milestone in our careers. Let me also take this opportunity to say a big thank you to Ambassador in Tokyo, Moile Moshira. Your Excellency, he did an amazing job to look for ugali for Wanyonyi. I don't think tungepata gold medal kama ingekuwa ya ugali. Malizie finish line. Tupate ya men pia kwa the other side of men. Because we did amazing as women. We came back home with 6 gold medals and 1 gold medal from men's side. So men, you have to pull your socks up. Let me also thank all the officials for helping us, the medic team, coaches, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Your Excellency, and we really do appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
Next, allow me to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Honorable Salim Mvurya. Tumpigie makofi. Karibu sana, Waziri.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, the PSS here present, PS Correctional Services, PS Sports, General Tuei, President of AK, the captain of the team, other government officials, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to say that we are greatly honored, and this morning is a very special moment for our country. It's a special moment for sports in our country. We were here, Your Excellency, when you gave the flag to this team, and they promised to return the flag with glory. And therefore today here we are in a moment of our national pride because Kenya performed extremely well, Your Excellency. I was there together with the chair of the Parliamentary Committee on Sports, and I can tell you, Your Excellency, it was very, very emotional. Very emotional when, you know, Faith and Chebet were leading the team. We all felt the Kenyan spirit. And therefore, Your Excellency, I also want to assure you that in terms of welfare, the ministry was able to take care of the welfare of the athletes, and will continue to do so. I remember, Your Excellency, you had given us directions on matters allowances, which we implemented, and will continue to support this team and all the talents in our country. I also want to assure you, Your Excellency, that our top athletes who won in Tokyo were tested by the Athletics Integrity Unit, and therefore that confirms that our team won with integrity and there will be no issues. Your Excellency, I also want to say that over the last few weeks, we have had a lot of discussions with the World Anti-Doping Agency. They had raised 35 issues of non-compliance. And right now, Your Excellency, I want to assure you that 30 of them have been resolved, and now we await their decision and the direction. Your Excellency, we will continue to make sure that we implement your vision of harnessing talents from the grassroots. And therefore, the investment in infrastructure will continue so that we are able to get the talents from the ground. And Your Excellency, through your leadership, the athletes and sportsmen and women of our country are no longer complaining about being left at the airport, about not having good accommodation. Those are now issues of the past. And through your leadership, Your Excellency, Kenya's profile in the world is highly respected, and we will continue to implement reforms to make sure that we hold on to that profile. So, Your Excellency, I don't want to say much. I want to take this opportunity at this moment to invite His Excellency, the Deputy President, to also make his remarks. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Your Excellency, President William Ruto, the President of our country, and all the dignitaries present, athletes, and colleagues. I am very happy today to be part of this congregation to celebrate the tremendous success that our athletes have achieved and the honor they have brought to our nation. Nothing unites Kenya more than sports. Nothing profiles Kenya globally more than sports. And athletics has been our number one sport. We have received favor, glory, respect, dignity because of the hard work, the grit, the focus, and the discipline that our athletes have shown around the world over many years. I want to thank the team that has returned from Tokyo for sustaining our national dignity and our track record in athletics, and for proving to the world that our dominance in athletics is not temporal, is not time-bound, it is long-term, and we will sustain it for as long as Kenya exists. Your Excellency, allow me to say one other thing, because ideally these athletes want to listen from your guidance today, which is that the stature where our athletes have placed Kenya requires that we continue to collectively as a nation, and also specifically for our sports ministry, the Federation, Athletic Kenya, as well as individual athletes, we must continue to protect that stature, because great talent, great achievement comes with great responsibility. I therefore urge all of us to continue protecting the image of our country, and for the athletes out there who are aspiring to continue with this legacy, I pray that you will maintain integrity, hard work, focus, and protect the image of our country as a powerhouse in athletics, now and in the future, and forevermore. Mr. President, it is now my humble duty to request that you come and address this congregation. Wapi makofi ya rais jameni?
Good morning, everybody. Please, let's take our seats. Asanteni. I am pleased to welcome you back home after your historic performance at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan. You have to forgive me. This is a very emotional moment. I don't know why. And I must say congratulations to you people. Tuwapigie makofi hao. You carried our flag with pride and brought great honor to Kenya, once again proving that we are a nation of champions. It is not an easy feat to achieve. Out of 198 countries, Kenya finished second overall with 11 medals, 7 gold, 2 silver, and 2 bronze. To be the second best in the whole world out of 198 countries is no mean achievement. This is an achievement we celebrate with pride, but more importantly, one that we must emulate as a nation in every other thing that we do. Like our athletes, we do not settle for average. we aspire for excellence. Every race you run, every medal you win is a reminder that Kenya's destiny is not merely to participate, but to triumph. Our athletes remind us that excellence is not given. It is earned through sacrifice, discipline, hard work, and courage. The world expects Kenya to lead, not to follow. As you, our champions, have proven, greatness is our heritage. Mediocrity has no place in the Kenyan story. Just as you train for gold, Kenya must train for excellence in every field, in education, in health, in development, in innovation, and in leadership. Average does not raise a flag. Average does not unite a nation. Greatness and excellence does. You carry more than medals. You carry the proof that Kenya can be, and indeed are, a great nation. Before you left for these games, one evening here, you shared with me some of your concerns and requests. I pledged that I will consider the issues you had raised with me, and among the immediate actions that we have taken was to ensure that your foreign allowances were enhanced and fully paid as you traveled. I think you can confirm that. The commitment I made to you was already fulfilled by the ministry. Additionally, in recognition of your heroic efforts, a total of Kenya shillings 27 million has already been disbursed to the medalists. 3 million for each gold medalist, 2 million for each silver, and 1 million for each bronze medalist, in line with my directive when you left here. You also asked me to consider the matter of affordable housing for medalists as extended to Harambee Stars after the CHAN. I want to confirm again that just like we did for the CHAN Harambee Stars sportsmen and women, the 7 medalists will also benefit the way the others did. Government of Kenya, we are going to pay for half of a house of your choice. So you choose the house, we pay for you half, you pay the other half. And if you don't have money to pay the other half, and I know you do, we are going to extend, like we are going to do for all other Kenyans, a soft loan that will enable you to pay between about 5,000 shillings every month for a house that you will end up owning. And because we have already paid half, you will be paying probably about 2,500 or thereabout. So the 7 good people, unlucky for men, 7 ladies and 1 man, you will become the beneficiaries as your colleagues did in CHAN. And let me set the record straight. I know there are some who, because of ignorance, believe that we are dishing out affordable houses. There is no affordable house that is going to be given to anybody without being paid for. When we say that we are going to make affordable house available to anybody, including our athletes here, it means the government of Kenya is going to pay, because affordable housing is under a fund that must strictly adhere to the rules that govern affordable housing in the nation. And therefore, there is no house that's going to be dished out to anybody for whatever consideration. Every house will be paid for either by individuals or by the state, as in the case I have mentioned. You have once again inspired Kenyans, especially the young people, and reminded the world that ours is a nation rich in talent, discipline, and resilience. You are not just athletes, you are role models, ambassadors of Kenya, and torchbearers of our national pride. As we celebrate your victories, let us also remember that discipline, resilience, and unity are the true gold medals that inspire every Kenyan. And let me say this, that, this morning, when I received this team, I really felt that in our nation, it is clear that Kenya is not made for the average. We are not fashioned. Our DNA as a nation is not for the usual and the ordinary and the average. Our DNA as a nation is for excellence. And we are not meant for the third world. Kenya is not. Kenya's DNA is not for the third world. We are in the third world by mistake. We are in the third world by default, and we must correct it. We must correct it. And that is why I am telling every Kenyan, if you had any doubt in your mind about the DNA of our nation, look at the performance of this team. The performance of this team, out of 198 nations of the world, we are the second best after the United States. That tells you that is the league we play in, the League of Champions, the League of Excellence. That is where Kenya belongs. And it is our collective mission. It is our responsibility as leaders. It is my responsibility as the president of this country to lead from the front. Just the same way what we have done in the last 3 years. We have transformed our agriculture. Today, we are producing more maize, more tea, more coffee. We are doing better in sugarcane. We have transformed our education, stabilized our university funding. We now have hired close to 100,000 teachers. Our education system is now stable. We have rolled out affordable housing across Kenya, markets and hostels. We have stabilized our economy. Where others thought Kenya was going to default, we've done the opposite. Kenya has actually climbed up the ladder. Our economy is now the 6th largest economy in Africa. We've dealt with inflation. We've managed our exchange rate. We've managed our interest rates. We're now moving in the right direction. In fact, even our credit rating has improved. We have rolled out universal health coverage. In other words, we have set the base for us to get to the next level. Now, good people, citizens of Kenya, it is time for us now to move the country to the next level. What we have done is good, but it's not enough. We've just set the base. That is just the base. We need to now up our game and make our country truly great, because that is what Kenya is designed for. That is the metal we are made of. That is the DNA of Kenya, to be excellent. So this morning is a clear testimony to me that this is a great nation. It is up to us as leaders to do what we must and to rally the support, the goodwill of every citizen of Kenya for us to move our country to the next level. And therefore, good people, on behalf of a grateful nation, I say congratulations to you, congratulations Team Kenya, and welcome back home. Karibuni sana. Let me conclude by saying the following. Because we have seen what, it's been very interesting for me the last few days. I went to one university on was it Tuesday? Yeah, on Tuesday. I went to University in Kajiado. And it was very interesting to me that a Muslim-based university, the vice-chancellor was a lady. It is no small achievement. Yesterday, I went to the showground for the Nairobi International Show and Trade Fair. The chair of ASK, the national chair, is also a lady. And then again this morning, we come to this function, and 6 out of 7 medalists are ladies. I am beginning to confirm that what men can do, ladies can do better. And I know we are in the process of hiring the chairperson of our Public Service Commission. If I were asked for recommendation, I would recommend that a lady be hired. I think they will do a great job. But having said that, and in support of our sportsmen and women in Kenya, I have discussed with our disciplined forces or services, disciplined services, both our KDF and our National Police Service, and we have agreed that a total of 500 sportsmen will be hired into our disciplined services. To provide them a base where they can get the necessary equipment, the necessary support for them to continue raising the standard of sports in our country. I have discussed with CDF, and in the recruitment that is going on now, 200 sportsmen and women will be hired into the military. And I have also discussed with the Inspector General of Police, and he has also confirmed to me that 150 sportsmen and women will be hired into the NPS. I will be discussing with the other disciplined forces, prisons, KWS, I will also be discussing with the NYS so that we can carry more sportsmen and women into these disciplined agencies so that they can get the relevant training for them to be supportive and to be supported in excelling in their talents. I also must commend the ministry for working with WADA. Kenya is a great sporting nation, and we do not want our sportsmen and women to be adulterated in any manner, for whatever reason, by anybody. And we will do whatever it takes. And my instructions, Waziri, is that we reorganize ADAC properly, inject professionalism, make sure you work with best practice, best international standards, so that we can continue sports in Kenya with the integrity that it deserves. So you and your team, Waziri, at the ministry, make sure that as we support our employees, our sportsmen and women, as we support them, we also make sure that characters who have no good intention do not get into the way of the talents of our young people as they pursue excellence in whatever it is, from football to volleyball, ball games, let me say, to all the other, to athletics and all the other games in between. So, asanteni sana, my very best wishes. You can count on the government of Kenya, your government, and you can count on my very personal attention on this matter and on making sure that we succeed. I also want to let you know that as I promised when I came into office, the sports fund, I did say that it was not going to be used for any other purpose because it had been made a free-for-all fund where anybody who was looking for some money to do something went to sports fund. We have now said that sports fund is sacrosanct just for our sportsmen and women, to develop the infrastructure for them, provide them with incentives, provide them with support, and make sure that Kenya continues to shine and to be
those highlights as we prepare the checks. If we can have the video, please.
these people, before they come and sit here, they've gone through hell. You know, very early mornings, very late evenings, you know, and a lot of things in between.
Ngunyi, gun to tape, 1:41.87, a championship record. With 100 meters to go, Jepchirchir gritted.
These people, before they come and sit here, they've gone through hell. You know, very early mornings, very late evenings, you know, and a lot of things in between.
Ngunyi, gun to tape, 1:41.87, a championship record. With 100 meters to go, Jepchirchir gritted her teeth, and the former Olympic champion found that final push.
And the Kenyans going to do it. What an upset, what a story. Oh my word, Chebet is the champion tonight.
A huge winning margin for Faith Kipyegon on 3:52.
Disbelief. I'm a silver medalist, my first championship, and I'm going home with this.
And the crowd will always be able to say they were there on the night that two world record holders went toe-to-toe and side by side.
If you may come this way so that you can receive your check. Na tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. And in line with His Excellency's promise, Edmond Serem, they are getting 1 million Kenyan shillings. Makofi kwake. Next, the check is to Raynon Kipkorir, who won a bronze medal in the 1500 meters. Another 1 million shillings, Raynon Kipkorir. Tumpigie makofi akija kupokea haki yake kulingana na ahadi ya Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Daktari William Samoei Ruto. Clap for him. Next we have Dorcas Ewoi, silver medalist at 1500 meters. Dorcas Ewoi. And for her, it's a whooping 2 million Kenyan shillings on silver. Next, we have Faith Cherotich, and this is a gold medalist with 3 million Kenyan shillings to herself. That's 3,000 meters steeplechase, Faith Cherotich. Followed by Perez Chepchirchir, who won a gold medal in the marathon. Perez Chepchirchir, gold medal in the marathon. Also gets herself 3 million shillings. Next is also a gold medalist, Lilian Odira, 800 meters. Makofi ya Lilian Odira, 800 meters. Followed by Emmanuel Wanyonyi, who's a gold medalist, 800 meters. Emmanuel Wanyonyi, 800 meters, gold medalist. Makofi yake yakienda tafadhali. And next we have Faith Kipyegon, and this one requires a very, very hearty clap because she has a gold medal, 1500 meters, and a silver in 5,000 meters. So for her, it's a whooping 5 million Kenyan shillings. Wonderful. Faith, if you can face forward for the photo. There you go. And Faith, I'll request that you remain there to receive on behalf of Beatrice Chebet, who is not able to make it today. And for Beatrice, she also won the 10,000 and 5,000 gold. That's a double gold. So she has a 6 million shilling check right there. On behalf of Beatrice Chebet, Faith Kipyegon receives it. I'll request that we all now just proceed on stage to take a picture with His Excellency with your... And for the rest of the athletes, don't worry, we have a photo session at the end after we've had breakfast. I think we've kept you on a hungry stomach long enough. So we'll have breakfast, and after that, we shall proceed to do the photo session at the end after we are done with this. But this is just for the medalists as we now progress to have breakfast after this. And let's just clap for them one more time. Those are the athletes that put us in second position. Thank you, Your Excellency. We shall now take off.